hello. Bro, these comments that I'm seeing already, guys. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just checking things out on my phone. I'm using StreamYard today. This is my first time using StreamYard. I did tell y'all in the last live stream I was gonna like try to switch things up. And it's working. It is working. Okay, we are live. I don't even know how many people are in here, guys. We got two people. Yo, drop me a comment. Let me know who's here, guys. Let me know. Let me know if this is working, guys. I have never used StreamYard before. I have a good friend of mine. Like she swears by it. Oh, let me get rid of the trash can back here. That's so embarrassing. It's whatever though. So drop some comments, y'all. Drop some comments. Where are we from? How are we doing? All that good stuff. I'm using StreamYard today, right? StreamYard is a live service streaming platform. Your mic is a bit soft. My mic is a bit soft. Okay. Settings, audio. Ooh, ooh. Can you guys hear me? I'm using my Rode mic. Is it still soft? Let me. Is it better now? Is this good? Is it still soft? Yeah. It's good? Like good or is it bad? Good, bad, good, bad. Kind of, sort of. Better. Still soft. This is my first time using StreamYard. Does it sound better when I just take the mic out? How does it sound now? How's it sound now? What I can do too. How does it sound? Is this better? Because I can get my other mic too. I can get the mics I usually use in my videos. How we sound now? Is it better? Yo, what's up, Wildcard? Still the same? Shoot. Y'all, I have never used StreamYard before. Thanks, DS Dogs, bro. I appreciate you. All right, let me try. Hi, microphone. Does this sound better? This should sound way better. We can hear you, but I thought you were muted at first. Not gonna lie. How does this sound now? I just went into the StreamYard settings and I made it so it's coming out my iPad microphone. I'm still trying to play around with this, y'all. So the reason why I'm on StreamYard today instead of usually being like on just direct YouTube live is an opportunity for if anybody wants to come on and just talk to me. You don't have to show your face or nothing. You know what I'm saying? StreamYard, I was recommended it because it's a good way for people that want to like come on and just talk to me one on one. Y'all can just hop on. So, um, if anybody would like to hop on, if anybody would like to hop on, we are more than welcome to. Yes, sir. I am about to hit 9K. That's a big accomplishment. I've been working on this for years, guys, and it feels good, man. It feels good. I've been, you know, you got your personal life problems, as we all do, and I've had some bumps on the road lately, but I'm really excited for 9K. Really excited for 10K. I was hanging out with my friend today, real good friend of mine, and I was just getting some real good visions and ideas about like where I'm really about to take this. Like, I'm actually going to record the first episode of the Shoebox podcast. I don't know if I came on here to talk to y'all about that last time, but I'm really going to start doing a podcast for like sneakerhead culture and just like other things too. So, I plan on working on tomorrow. I got another video, long form video coming out this week. I don't want to spoil the topic, but it's about rep sneakers and their validity in the community. So thanks, Spider Man. I appreciate that, man. I've been working on this for years, man, and like the fact that I can go live and just kick it with y'all and just vibe with y'all, what I mean, it means a lot to me. Like the other day, I would like Friday, I wasn't having the best day, bro. But being able to get on here and just like chop it up with y'all is awesome. So really, the point of today's live is for me to hopefully get one of y'all to come on and chat with the boy. You don't have to show your face. I'm just trying to hear some voices. If not, we could roast some sneakers. I thought StreamYard would allow me to do a green screen or like share my screen, but You know, I'm learning. Everything is a learning process. I'm gonna buy a webcam this coming week. Actually, I should be able to buy a webcam, so I'll be able to use my MacBook in order to do this. I have a Mac Mini, right? I have a Mac Mini, so it doesn't have a built-in webcam, so I have to buy one. But there's a lot of good stuff coming this way, guys. So talk to me, guys. How we doing? How we feeling? Where are some sneakers we're looking to cop? Mischief baby shoes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look it up on my phone. I guess I'll show you guys what's on my phone, and we can just roast sneakers like that because I have no clue how to use green screen. Mischief baby shoes. You talking about these? These right here? They look like babes. There are certain sneakers I don't feel like you should buy little kids. I mean, yeah, this is it. This looks like, oh, is Lana Rhodes the role model for these sneakers? It, it, I'm, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not. Is Lana Rhodes really the role model for these? Is she the ambassador? I mean, she does a good job of watching the kids, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that is different. That is real different. I didn't know Mischief was into all that. Didn't know Mischief was into like they like shock value from what I can see. They definitely like shock value. Yeah, look it up. I just googled Mischief baby shoes. You go on Google Images, and Lana Rhodes is the first thing that pops up. Yeah, man. Lana Rhodes, Mischief baby sneakers. Yup. So, man, somebody get on this live with me. Come chop it up. Who wants to get on here? Just talk to me, man. Wild card. Somebody. Who wants to chop it up with the boy? Spider-Man. Somebody. Because if y'all, I mean, I'm not mad about it if y'all want to get on. I'm just going to start using regular YouTube Studio if StreamYard ain't really the wave. I see Mischief doing something like Balenciaga did and getting canceled. Possibly. I agree with you. There's a high possibility that's going to happen. There's a high possibility that may happen. I mean, you play with fire like that, you know what I mean? I'm a big shock value guy too, but you just got to make sure you stay in the right parameters. You know what I'm saying? Like, they made the big red boots. People hated them. You know what I mean? I don't think this is that egregious, to be honest with you. It's just make sure you don't take it too far. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, that's different to me. That is very different to me. That is extremely different to me. Wouldn't be surprised seeing Mischief doing that, to be honest. Wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised either. Hold on. I got to text my brother right quick. Hold on. Let's just wait to pause this. I don't want to do that to y'all, though. My man, it's fixing to be so cold in Houston. It's going to be mid-30s. Ooh, geez. I went to Chicago last year, bro. And it was like 30 degrees outside. I could not take it. I'm a Florida guy. And that was ridiculous. Yeah. So you stay out in Houston. Okay. Yeah, man, I can't do 30-degree weather. Winter is not my season. I was born in June. I'm a summer baby. I'm like that till the day I decide to cross over. I cannot do cold weather whatsoever. Like, people come over to my apartment, they're like, "Why do you always have that 78 degrees?" I'm like, one, it saves power. Two, like, do you expect me to bear the elements? Like, come on now. I was not made to do that. I was not made to do that. All this melanin in my skin was made to absorb the sunlight, not reject it. So I will take the heat any day. No. Our pipe's gonna freeze Tuesday. It's gonna be on the 20s. Wow. That's brazy, buzzing. That is brazy. That is brazy, brazy. So what? When the pipes freeze, y'all don't get any water? Is that what the case is? When the pipes freeze, y'all don't get no water? That is crazy, bro. I couldn't even imagine that. Like, no hot water. You can't even take a good shower, nothing like that. Like, you know, um, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. See, that's the other side. Like Houston's probably a very beautiful city. There's a lot going on down there, but like I'm sure during these months, I can see why people like want to travel and stuff, bro. Because that's ridiculous. I got a good friend. He lives in Chicago. Tells me like from like December to like April, just like it's disgusting humid, but it's cold. The weather, the wind. I visited him last year in 2023, and I was just like, dude, I don't know if I can do this every day. I was there for a week too. I, I had my trench coat, I had my Yeezy desert boots. I was out there in the elements. I'm like, bro, no way, no way, Jose. We do not play those games at all, none whatsoever. Um, yeah, guys. Well, that's what's up, bro. I mean, it's just part of the game. It's just part of the game, y'all. It's just part of the game. I do remember y'all's names every time I go live. Like, I feel like we got like a nice little community. You know what I'm saying? Of just people who just chatting, bro. So, I mean, if there's anything y'all need to talk about, like, I do get on here just to chat about sneakers and stuff. You know what I mean? It's cool. We go live, we talk about sneakers, blah, blah, blah. But I also want to build a community of like, because it's mostly men who are on my channel. Just like mental health matters a lot to me too. Fashion, anything you guys need to talk about. Like, I'm here to chat. So, and I'm open to anybody who wants to get on live and just chat with your boy. Nah, it's nice and humid. It's humid and it's hot. Humid and hot's cool. I mean, I'm sure during the summer, Houston's a lot of fun. I mean, just winter isn't really a season of fun. I mean, nobody's like, man, the winter is so much fun. Unless you like to go ski diving or, I don't know, make snow angels. Like, I mean, okay. And, like, but that's just me. I'm not a cold weather guy, so not one for cold weather. How does StreamYard work? Just saying, pop in with a mic. You don't even need a mic if you're on. Well, I'm assuming some of you are on mobile. If you're on mobile, your phone already has a mic, right? I can just invite you. Oh, I can drop a link. My friend did tell me to do this. I'm gonna drop a link in the chat, and all you have to do is use that link, and um, it allows you to hop onto the live, and you can come on and talk to your boy. FitsByFree, free the culture, and we can chat and talk about random stuff. Have I ever been to Tennessee? No. I have very limited travel experience. One day, I will travel the world. I will travel the whole world, collect all 7 Dragon Balls, summon Shinron, wish for world peace, wish Ronald Reagan was never president, and what would be my last wish? I would wish to be 7 feet tall. No, 8 feet. I want to be like a ridiculous height, something that no one's ever been. You know what I'm saying? But then, I don't know. None of my clothes would fit. Where are you trying to go worldwide? I've always wanted to go to Africa. Japan would be cool. My brother's trying to go to Japan later this year, so that's going to be dope for him. I hope he really gets a chance to go. Other places, I mean, Europe would be cool. Italy, New York. Like, the thing about me is, like, I've recently learned that, like, I gotta get out of my comfort zone. I'm very comfortable. I don't really care to travel, but it's important that I do it, especially when I'm young and beautiful and forever handsome. I gotta capitalize on these good looks and this youth. So I gotta really expand my horizons and stop really being like such a turtle in the shell sometimes, if we're being real. So who knows where I'll travel to? Tennessee is a nice place. I like the weather and the food. What's the food like? Like, what do y'all like to eat? I love Japanese food. I love chicken. Like, I love cooking Japanese food, teriyaki. I like some sushi. I'm allergic to shellfish, so shellfish and I don't mix. But I love going to Kobe Steakhouse. I don't know if they have that where y'all live. Boy, we getting that white yum yum sauce. I be pouring it on top of my noodles and stuff, bro. I be bust down, you know what I'm saying? Bust down. I might go ahead and get some Kobe's tonight if I get off this live stream early enough. Let me stop. But yeah, man, like, I love stuff like that, like Japanese food. Hispanic food's dope. I love this place they got where I'm at called Capital Taco. I got some like chicken nachos. Those are so delicious, so delicious. I love chicken nachos. Those are dope. There's all sorts of food I like, but Because again, if y'all trying to hop on a live, the link is in the chat. If you want to be so brave and bold and voracious and just get on here and just talk with me, that'd be cool. I get it. I get it. I get it. Definitely want to start doing stuff that allows me to do a green screen. And because ideally, because there's stuff I'm trying to work on. Like I want to get like a green screen drop like background. So that way, like, I could be here. Oops, I didn't mean tap it. Show the screen a little bit. So I could be here, and then maybe like I could put up like some sneakers and images and stuff behind me, and I could like literally do a sneaker roast. Like, but it's difficult when you're on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a year from now, 2 years from now, I'm gonna look back on everything I've been doing and be like, dang, bro, you made it work with just that. So, yeah, man. Mexican Italian food, dope. Dope choices, very dope choices. Italian food's great. I love making baked ziti. I can make some good pasta, lasagna. Like, I love to cook. I love to cook. If I didn't make a sneaker channel, fashion channel, I could make a cooking health channel. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I love to cook, man. Seriously. I meal prep. I try to meal prep throughout the week, so I try to get my chicken and noodles, blow them up, buzz it, boom. You know what I'm saying? Put a little season on there, paprika sauce, you know what I'm saying? Bomb. Like, I love that stuff. You gonna expand your platform by streaming on other platforms like Kick and Switch? I could. I definitely want to get into the gaming side of things when it comes to streaming. I definitely see myself doing that. I definitely see myself doing that. I just, like I say every time I get on here, it's just certain things I just got to put in place so I can really make that momentum and make those strides so that I can eventually get to that point. But that's definitely a part of the plan. Like, for me to expand on multiple platforms, not just be on YouTube, games that I play. Now, I might be a little old school when it comes to stuff because I really haven't played a lot of video games nowadays. I love JRPGs. I don't know if you heard Tales of Symphonia, one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. Persona 5, greatest JRPG of all time. Definitely Persona 5, one of the best JRPGs of all time. When I was younger, I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Really role-playing games. I love Mortal Kombat. You can catch me on a fighting game. If I really took time seriously, play Mortal Kombat 1, I could beat Sonic Fox. I could beat Ninja Killer. And I put that on a potato. But for real, I could really, I get my boy Kung Lao with that hat. I'll be throwing that hat, and I hit you while that hat's keeping you up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Because I play Mortal Kombat 9. I could have really went to the big leagues, but I didn't want to do it to him. I really didn't want to do it to him by going to the big leagues. But trust me, Mortal Kombat is my game, bro. My game. I played so much Mortal Kombat growing up. I remember playing Mortal Kombat Deception when I was younger, bro. That game was awesome. I played with my brother. Shaolin Monks. I played that a lot with my brother. Do I ever stock sneakers with my students? Yeah, I do. We definitely have sneaker talks all the time. You know what I mean? We chop it up because we get into debates all the time, like about like rep sneakers and whatnot, because they're in school culture they're so quick to like try to call people out for wearing fake stuff and whatnot, which is I really don't care if somebody wears fake clothes, quote unquote fake clothes. I mean, I'll get on this live and I'll say it now, like, do whatever you want with your money. I'm not telling anybody to go buy reps. I'm not telling anybody to go buy the real thing. I just wish people just buy what they like the other day I saw some of them trying to legit check a gallery department t-shirt. I'm like, bro, it's just a shirt. You don't have to do all that. You know how they're legit checking it? They were looking at the tag of the shirt. I'm like, bro, who on earth is going to do that much work to look at the tag of the shirt? Like, just don't try to resell stuff that's, isn't authentic. That's wrong. But if you want to buy something, hey, man, more power to you. Just don't sell that. I teach high school. I teach 9th and 12th grade. I used to teach middle school. I used to teach 6th, 7th, 8th grade, but this is my first year teaching high school. Yeah, legit checking a shirt is crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. Like, my stance, and this is going to be in my next video. I'm gonna talk about this, but like, should you be ashamed to buy reps or to own reps? You know what I'm saying? Like, should you be ashamed of that? Should you carry guilt if you own replica clothing, right? And I'll give you guys my stance. I mean, it's natural to feel that way because we live in such a culture of capitalism where it's like the way you dress, what you have, the brands you wear that defines your worth. But at the same time, like StockX gets it wrong. Like there's so many apps that just get it wrong, and like you never know unless you get it directly from the source. You never know. Sometimes I even feel like local sneaker shops, they just buy a bunch of reps and resell them. Like so it's hard. It really is hard to like be a part of this culture and like have complete and utter faith and trust. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like that to say like, okay, you know what, go ahead, just buy a bunch of fake stuff. I'll never advertise that. I'm not really aggressive about that. Because I know some people, a lot of people I know in the sneaker game, they're on TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And they have amazing collections. They have really inspiring collections. They've really spent years building this up. And that's awesome, bro. I love seeing that passion in people. I love seeing that energy, that desire to do more and expand more. But I just feel like at the same time, you know, you can't hate on the next man for making his decisions on how he wants to do things, because there's a lot of distrust in this community. Mainly because of these reselling apps, they've created a community of true distrust in a lot of ways. Feel like if you're not trying to pretend your reps are real, it's chill to wear or not. I don't know. I agree with you, Spider Man. Like, I don't know. Now, y'all know. I'll just tell you guys straight up. I do own reps. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Like, it's just something I chose to do. I'll admit it on this live. I have no problem admitting it. I've never, ever, ever resold reps or profited off the reseller reps. I just, my personal stance, there's certain things I'm not spending that much money on. But at the same time, I'll even say this as somebody who wishes to start a clothing brand, it's kind of like, am I a hypocrite? I don't know. That's really, really up for God to decide. I mean, I'll just say that. But the one thing I just can't stand about people and reps is if you try to resell it to somebody and they don't know that it's inauthentic or whatever. Like, you cannot honestly expect, like, it's like me taking this tea light and trying to sell it to you as a Yankee candle, knowing I got it from Dollar Tree. Like, come on, bro. That's not fair to you. It's not fair to you at all. Why don't I just tell you, hey, I got this from Dollar Tree, bro. Do you want to buy it? It lights up just like a Yankee candle. It burns just like a Yankee candle. But you don't have the respect for me to tell me that you got this from Dollar Tree? Like, come on, bro. That's messed up. That's flawed. You're very flawed for that. And I don't respect people who do that. I don't at all. But other than that, like you said, it's your money. You know what I mean? I don't even think you're obligated to tell somebody if you're wearing replica sneakers. You know what I mean? Because everything has to match your lifestyle, right? Like, I saw a video the other day on Instagram of LeBron James. He was at a game and he had Nike Air Yeezy 2s on. Now, I'm not saying LeBron James was wearing reps, but I'm saying the fact that he's such a big basketball star. He's a very prominent figure. We assume that if he chose to buy the real thing, he could very well afford it, get access to it, and wear them. Whereas with other people, like a regular man, even if he were to buy a legitimate thing for $10,000, you're going to hear the questions of, is it real or is it fake, regardless. So to me, right, in my opinion, you have to buy what you like, buy what's in your means, and deal with whatever response you get from other people, because you can't control the response that you're going to get from other people. You know what I'm saying, man? So it's like, even if you were to buy legit Travis Scott Jordan 1 mochas off of whatever app you choose to buy them from, or even the people that got them for retail, bro. Let's say you got them for retail, right? Let's say you're one of the lucky people back in 2019. You got the thing for $200. You wear them outside, people are gonna, I guarantee you someone's going to legit check them, try to roast you, try to say they're fake, all that. And you know you got them straight from Nike. So there's just so much with all this. It's really hard to pinpoint a definitive stance for everybody. It's all personal, subjective decisions at the end of the day. Like, if you choose to go ahead and buy it, cool. If you don't, cool. Don't try to convince people to come to your side just because you feel like it's the right thing to do. As long as you ain't reselling it, who cares? Because nobody likes a liar at the end of the day. I can't stand liars. Liars are not good. But But you do what you want with your money. I ain't hating on the next man. I don't pay your bills. I don't go to work with you every day. I don't have to go through what you go through to make your money. So how am I going to tell you how to spend your money? Get what I'm saying, Spider-Man? Spider-Man? Spider-Man runs as fast as a spider can. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look out. Here comes the Spider-Man. Y'all think I'm putting up a front in my videos when I act all crazy? You think this is like me pretending to be crazy in these videos? No, 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 no. This is all natural crazy. It's all natural. Made it up myself. Or you can thank my parents, who knows? I don't know. I'm all natural though. Spider-Man, man, why don't you get on this live, bro? I'm not trying to peer pressure or nothing, but it'd be nice, guys. Got here on the StreamYards. I got here on the StreamYards in order to connect with my people. Because I knew my people were here for me, man. And it does feel good that y'all wait for the live streams. Like when I schedule them, y'all make comments. You're like, oh my God, FitsByFree is going live. That feels good for one. Two. It's just good to connect with y'all. I don't have a mic. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you. One day we're gonna get somebody to come on here. I promise y'all. One day, bro. One day we're gonna get someone to come on here, man. But yeah, bro. I'm just chilling. I have to go to work tomorrow, so probably gonna eat something. Hey, that's gonna be fun to watch. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on recording the video, man. I definitely am. So I have to go to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna get the green screen up. I'm looking at my wall now. I'm gonna get the green screen set up. Yeah, I'm just gonna record because I'm trying. Like, I look at my analytics. It's great. If you want to do YouTube, you gotta be analytical. You gotta look at the numbers, bro. My long form videos are really starting to take off right now. That's a true blessing. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm really trying to capitalize on that. And I'm really starting to get a better understanding of like what people want to see. And that's awesome too, because when I re-upload these lives as like longer videos, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, people come back and click on them. So like I may not have a big audience when I'm actually live with y'all, but like 50 some people come back and just check out the lives, bro. So that's what's up. Yo, what's up, bro? Just find me again. Just find me again. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? What's Gucci? As the kids say, what is Gucci? You should probably pin a link at the top of the stream if you want something on the track. True. So I'm going to post it again. And then I'm going to, I don't want to put myself in timeout. Maybe star comment. Is that how it pins it? Oh, ha! Oh my God, my brain's getting bigger and bigger. Bigger and bigger. Yeah, there's a link if y'all want to drop chat. Okay, I'm learning. So this is how I can post the comments on the screen. Oh my God, I had a friend who does YouTube, and she was talking to me all about this StreamYard and everything. And if I told her this, she'd laugh at me. Oh man, I'm learning how to use technology. Anyway, what do you think of the sand foam runners? They're cool. I cannot differentiate those from the air rat. They are the same shade to me. I think the sand is a little bit darker, like it's supposed to look like beach sand, but the air rat's supposed to look like whiter. Like what I compare is like this track pattern is very white. They're like a bone white. So I personally don't see the difference between buying the sand and the air rat. I think it's all personal subjecture. But I think they're dope shoes. I love foam runners. Foam runners are one of the best sneakers to me. I really like the innovation and design. Life Water. Shameless plug. Went out with my friend earlier. Went to this vegan spot. I don't really eat vegan food, but it was dope. I got some fries. I got a chicken sandwich. But the sandwich was made out of lion's mane. Would y'all ever go vegan? I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I like chicken too much. I couldn't do it. No, ask as many questions as you want. We got a question. One last question. Why do you not like any shoes, and why do you always roast them? All right. All right, just find me again. Talk to you real, bro. Real talk to you real. I've been doing this for a very long time. I've been on YouTube since 2019. Like, I actually had a hair page called Free to Fro. You can go look up. I've been doing YouTube videos for a very long time. In that, with saying that, I also made videos about sneakers, made videos about the Boondocks, made videos about anime. I used to make sneaker reviews, right? I used to buy sneakers, review them, talk about them, all that good stuff. Really didn't get me where I needed to be. At the time, I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers when I was making a lot of the reviews you see earlier on my channel. I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers. I was putting in a lot of time going outside, using my phone, recording the videos. I'd have a friend help me out. She would do all the work of like recording me, doing B-roll for the videos, all stuff. I put a lot of effort into the reviews. They didn't get that many views though. It eventually got to the point where I was like, I'm funny. Let me try this out. Let me talk about sneakers. What your sneakers say about you. I think the first one I did was what your Yeezys say about you, because I was all about Yeezys at the time. And I really started getting some traction on TikTok and stuff. I hate to say it. Controversy is what gets people's attention. I personally think that in sneaker culture, and I would say this to anybody who does reviews or talks about what they love, it's awesome. I personally feel like as a newcomer into the game, it's very hard for me to break in the game doing what everybody else is doing. Right now, what everybody else is doing is they're talking about sneakers. Here, I got my Wave Runners here. Hey guys, we're here and we're unboxing the Yeezy Wave Runner. The Yeezy Wave Runner came out in January of 2017. Oh my God, you can see here, there's suede. The laces are green. There are orange circles. You can get these for about $300. I love the Yeezy Wave Runner. You see how boring I sound? There are a million people doing that on YouTube. And like I said, I'm not hating on them because I can do the same thing. But unfortunately, I learned what works for me is for me to be a little sarcastic. I've always been a sarcastic guy. Oh my God. I remember when I was in elementary school, man. I'll never forget because I was a gifted kid. I was gifted, and they didn't recognize me until the fourth grade. I was really smart. But I was the type where, like, when the teacher was talking, I would just do all the work before she would explain it. Like with math, for example. Like, I would do all the math problems in the book before she even taught it because I was a little quicker. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, but there's a reason why I bring this up. So one day, my math teacher was trying. My fifth grade elementary teacher was trying to tell us what to do for the assignment, and she was talking slow for you, little boy. Little Free at the time was an impatient little boy. I would have hit myself. But anyway, she was talking, and in the middle of her talking, I go like this. Like, can you hurry up? Can you get it out? So I've always been a sarcastic person. I've always been that type of person where it's like, dang, man, your sense of humor is just a little. But to answer your question in short, it's just what works for me, man. I got bills to pay. I mean, with everything in this world, no matter what community you're in, there's light and there's darkness. And unfortunately, in the sneaker community, I have to be the shadow. I have to be the guy that isn't the most liked. And that's okay. That's understandable. Why are they shooting fireworks? It's January 14th. Why are you shooting fireworks? But, it's just part of the role I have to play. I have to be the villain. Like what Drake said, y'all turned me into the villain. I couldn't escape. Not saying I'm the best at what I do. I'm just saying that it's me versus whoever wants to lose. Pick any one of the who's. I got 2 twos for new. So y'all understand where I'm coming from, hopefully. Like, if any of y'all decide to pursue content creation or anything for the matter, unfortunately, controversy is what works because you have to get a reaction out of people. There's Seth Fowler's Elliot Page. Those are 2 big ones. Roscoe. Like, there's so many made names in the sneaker community who talk about sneaker news. Unfortunately, I will not break into the game by doing that. And I respect those guys. They are my role models. John Alexander, one of my role models. These are people that I watched and I studied before I got into this deep. But unfortunately, I can't do what they're doing and expect to be recognized for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like there's somebody like LeBron couldn't watch Michael Jordan and do everything Michael Jordan did and expect to get the same recognition Michael Jordan got because you're not Michael Jordan and you're not doing anything different. But, yap session over. I hope I answered your question. Yeah, a lot of Yeezys, they do look exactly the same. I will say that. Like a lot of Yeezys, it's like, especially with the white beige ones, I'm like, you released the same sneaker 5 times. What is this? What on earth is this? I have no clue what this is. Nah, they got the fake vegan meat burgers now. Yeah. I tried. I got this chicken sandwich that wasn't a chicken sandwich. And like, I've been to this. I was hoping it was chicken. I'm like, oh my God. What is this? I have no clue what this is. I cannot eat this. Yeah, poop. No, I like this little highlight comment. StreamYard might be earning my money with this one right here. Yeah, I feel you with the content creation. It's saying that there's no such thing as bad publicity. Very true. And I don't even think like what I do is that horrible. I mean, sometimes I look at my videos. I always look at my videos. I'm like, okay, did I take it too far? Did I say something that I would regret? Most of the time, no, because I'm talking about sneakers. I never try to talk about people. There are lines, believe it or not, there are lines that I will not cross. I do have very firm boundaries about what my humor is, the things I will not let come out my mouth. And like at the end of the day, like if the shoe fits, wear it. If I offend you, so what? I used to have a guy on TikTok. He would make reaction videos to almost everything I made, and it got to the point where it's like, bro, like, calm down. The shoes at the end of the day, man-made objects. You're not going there with us. Like when I leave this earth, the sneaker's probably gonna stay here, turn into waste, dissolve, landfill in New York. The whole thing. So like, why even trip that much? It's not that serious. Could we get a video of what shoes you mainly wear in your collection soon? That would be dope. I can definitely do that. I don't mind talking about the sneakers I like to wear. I think now, and excuse me, sorry, pardon me. I think now, like the thing is, I've developed an audience large enough to where I can post videos and they're gonna get views. Certain videos get more views than others. But I guarantee you nowadays, if I made a very positive video about what I like in my collection, people would rock with it because y'all are so used to seeing that like more sarcastic, sardonic side of me. The human side you guys don't really get to see. And I think that's what makes these live streams work as well as they do, is because it gives you guys the opportunity to see that like I'm actually a real person. I'm not just some douche on the back of a screen who's just roasting sneakers all day. I actually have a personality. I actually have a great heart. I'm like, people tell me all the time, like, dang, you're a really nice person. I am. I actually do care about people. I do care about this whole sneaker thing. It's just I got a lot of bills to pay. I'm just going to be real with you. And there's certain things I have to do in order to get where I want. And to be honest with you, it's fun kind of making some of these videos. It's not like I dread making these videos. I'm like, oh my God, off-white sneakers no one cares about. It's like, man, you know what I mean? Let me get a reaction out of people, see where it goes. Crusher Animations, what is good, bro? I used to want to do animations on YouTube for the longest. When I first broke into YouTube, right? I got a friend, man. If I called her right now, she would tell the whole story. Back in COVID pandemic days, right? Your boy Free wanted to really break in. I was free at campus at the time. I was drawing pictures on the same iPad I'm live with right now. I would make animations, right? I would do story times. And I remember there's this one particular story time I wanted to make about how I got into anime. And I could tell you guys a quick story about how your boy FitsByFree Free to Culture discovered anime. So I was at my dad's house around the age of 5. Very dark night. I was sleeping in the living room with my brother. And all I see is this big flash come on a TV screen, and this little boy with yellow hair, shooting out a blue wave out of one arm from his hand against this green insect roach. He was shooting a Kamehameha against the man known as Cell. Gohan versus Cell. That was the first thing I ever saw on TV when it comes to anime. And I wanted to make a story time about that. So I literally drew this whole character. His name is Mini Free, right? Mini Free and his adventures. I drew a whole animation for this. It took me about 7 days. 7 days, 8 hours a day. Probably took 56 hours to make a 3-second video on a 2015 MacBook Air. If you are not good with computers, all right, if you're not computer savvy, I'm just going to put it like this. That is like trying to play Grand Theft Auto 6 on a PlayStation 2. All right, so that computer was crashing a lot, buddy. Oh my God, every 5 seconds, crash, 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 crash. It was crashing more than Crash Bandicoot, my boy. I could not get this video done for the life of me. So I ended up settling for a 3-minute video, uploaded it on YouTube, spent 56 hours working on it, and in a matter of 10 hours, it got 2 views. If you want to talk about disappointment, we can talk about disappointment. That was disappointment. That was the definition of heartbreak. That was the definition of sadness. But I had to go through that in order to get to where I am now, right? I had to go through that period of rejection. I had to go through that period of crafting, refining my art, learning what works, what doesn't work. Okay, you can make these videos, let's refine this. I remember the first video that actually got me some success was a review of Persona 5 Royal, right? And I made a lot of Persona 5 videos, but I didn't have a long-standing audience because I could not make Persona 5 videos all day. Am I off work tomorrow? Yes, sir. Tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so I will have a day off. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow, if I'm being real with y'all, so they can look at my pearly whites. They weren't all listed straight, by the way. I used to have some jacked up teeth, but we got 4 people. That's a record. Woo! 4 people on live. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, 4 people on the live. Will he survive? It's 3 again. Anyway, but yeah, I'm off work tomorrow. So tonight, I'm probably going to work on getting that rep video that I was talking about earlier. Y'all probably won't see it until later in the week. If I can record it tonight, I should be able to get it up tomorrow because I just got to probably record one more like TikTok type thing. Like a lot of the videos you guys see on my channel, like those 1 minute plus videos, if you guys want me to explain why I do it, it's because TikTok doesn't pay you unless the videos are a minute long, right? So I do have to keep the videos a minute long, but I also don't want to upload them as shorts on YouTube because they won't get paid like as much money. And honestly, when I was on my whole monetization journey, you have to upload almost 10 million views worth of shorts in order to get monetized. So I had to upload them as long form videos. That way they count towards live watch time hours. And I think it's good for y'all just to have like videos you can just click on and find rather than these shorts. You don't know what you're getting into. They'll tell you the title of the video. So, but to answer your question straight, yes, wild card, I'm going to be off tomorrow. I also do jujitsu. I didn't even know if I told you guys that. So I'm a kickboxer and I do jujitsu. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna go to the dentist, work on some stuff here, and go to my jujitsu class. So I could be strong and unbreakable. Because if you talk all this mess on the internet, someone's gonna try you one day. And you gotta remember, you can't try me. I'm not at Costco. I'm not a free sample. I will put you in a headlock, son. Noogie, 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 oogie, boogie, boogie. And I won't wear any deodorant. You would smell my stank armpit when I push you in that headlock, boy. You get fatigue from the must. Jit. Once again, I don't know why I'm like this, guys. I'm not sure why I'm like this. Favorite stand-up comedian, Dave Chappelle. Why Dave Chappelle? Because Dave Chappelle, humor is a way of dispersing the truth. He does such a good job at it. And it's like, as wacky as Isaiah I am, I'm just really just being my true, genuine self. My true, genuine self. And if you were talking to a computer screen for 43 minutes, you might go a little crazy too. Crazy. But it's all good because I know there's actually 3 people behind the screen that are actually like, yo, Free, I appreciate you. Appreciate you for going live. And I appreciate you for being here and just rocking with me. Do you like the Yeezy 1050 boot? Let's go ahead and pull up what the Yeezy 1050 boot looks like. I do know what it looks like, but for the people in the chat, I want to make sure they have a chance to look at the boot and talk to me about what they see. Dora. Dora. Oh, Dora the Explorer. Swiping on swiping. Swiping on swiping. They're cool. I don't think I could wear this much orange. That's definitely a Kanye sneaker for sure. I could not rock that much orange, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, some people might rock that. I personally wouldn't. That's a very heavy color. You like them, bro? I saw Elliot Page out here recently. Elliot Page can get everything, man. That man's a goat when it comes to sneakers. Elliot Page on a whole different level. And I respect his craft. You know what I mean? I don't hate on the people on the top of the game because they are the people who broke the mold and allowed people like me to even do this stuff. So now I'm not surprised Elliot Page got a pair. I'm sure they're out in some capacity. I'm sure people actually got these. There's probably just less than 100 pairs out there. Do I ever think we're going to get an official release of these? Probably not. Be real with y'all. Because at the time when that was announced, Kanye was still with Adidas. And I'm not saying Kanye doesn't have the ability to release his own sneakers. It's just like, if you're going to go independent and release your own shoes, you have to make sure you release something that's going to sell out. Like, I'm sure it costs a lot of money to make those shoes. And, Kanye is very polarizing, so not everybody's going to support him the way they did back when all this stuff wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? So now it's a little, that's why I think he's releasing the Yeezy pods because they're zany, they're different, but they're black. It's easy to wear something that's black. You know. I hope Kanye fixes his image and maybe goes to Nike. I don't think Nike gonna take him for real cheap. Kanye's best bet is to release his own sneakers independently, just like he tried releasing his music independently. You don't need to work with somebody in order to get something off. At this point, he's been with Adidas long enough. He worked with Nike in the past. He worked with Babe. Kanye has enough standing power on his own to release his own shoe, his own model, and just put it out on the market. He does not need anybody else to mass produce his shoes. He has enough money and enough influence to do it on his own. If that's something he wishes to do, he can do it easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm out here hustling every day like Young Jeezy. I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. I had to show it. Wait, I had to grow it. Like my hair. Don't stare. I don't care. Calvin Klein underwear. I know, guys. I know. Yeah, man. 4 people on the live. I appreciate y'all. Y'all some good people, man. Y'all some good people. And there's people who are watching this after I upload it. Thank you. Because you guys also help me just be a better person. Hope he doesn't get some whack designer for the upcoming shoes. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I hope he makes good decisions, with whatever he proceeds to do. Whatever he decides he wants to do, he gonna do it and he gonna excel at it. And I love that for him. To be honest with you, I really think everybody should do what makes them happy and excel at it. Find your passion, roll with it, make it the best you can make it, and you know. But I don't know who he's gonna get to design the shoes. I mean, honestly, you don't really need nobody to make it happen. Like Kanye can be a force in it of his own, bro. You know what I mean? But I guess with every good project, you need a strong, stable team to support you. I just think he needs a strong, stable team to support his image. But I think whatever he decides to design, like it's going to succeed and it's going to make it, regardless of who's there, who isn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's a force in it of his own. And if he really tried to continue to push that and sell that, he'd be very successful. Very successful. Very successful. Yes, sir. But it is about 9 o'clock. I wish we got more Yeezy 750s and all those things. Yeah. I mean, I think they're going to release some this year. I really do. They're talking about it. I mean, they released the Yeezy 350 Pirate Black. So, and the Turtle does. So I don't see why they wouldn't release the 750s, man. There's a high possibility of that. There's a very high possibility, but it is approaching 9 o'clock. If there's any last minute comments, I'd be happy to answer them and address them. Yeah, I've noticed I'm starting to do this. I've been going live weekly. I don't want to say I'm gonna go live again this week and not do it. I don't want to say that, Um, but I'm noticing the more I go live, the more it works. So if not, I gotta see what I got planned for the week. I do gotta see what I got planned for the week, but I do like the community we're building here. I do like it. It means a lot to me. You know, like Wildcard, I appreciate you for always checking in. Spider Man, you know, I appreciate you for always checking in. Like, I'm starting to see a lot of frequent names like just come up in the chat. So, you know, this gives me the motivation that I need, and it's honestly going to help me record my long form videos. And then when we get to the Shoebox podcast, the first episode should be dropping before the end of the month. I want to make that like a monthly thing for right now, but you're going to see more episodes coming out. I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for the Shoebox podcast. I see great things in it. Definitely going to collaborate with other content creators and get them on here. I do have somebody in mind. I don't want to spoil it yet. Y'all may not know who he is, but guy's very knowledgeable about sneakers. He's also a rapper too. Chicago guy. I mean, you're on TikTok, you know he is. But I'm gonna get him on here. He's definitely one of the people I'm looking at getting on. Very knowledgeable man. Very, very attuned to the culture. You know, very attuned to the culture. I haven't reached out to him yet, but he's one of the few people that generally support what I'm doing on TikTok and doesn't hate on it. So I definitely want to get him on here and just chat with him. I've always been looking for streamers that talk about shoes, and you are that guy. I love your streams, bro. I appreciate that, man. I'm trying to get better with it. I'm trying to get the technology up because, like, I have a computer. It's just like, if you saw the way my apartment's set up, I need a webcam in order to even get where I need to get. And then I want to start doing like green screen stuff. And, you know, I don't want to start, I may get into live cops. I don't know if I really want to do that, but I do want to start putting sneakers up and talking about them. And, you know, maybe like interactive polls when we're live with these and all that. So I do appreciate that wild card, man. Like, I try to be more than just like the sneaker streamer. I really try to get on here so y'all can just like have somebody to go to, bro. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm trying to make sure that when I get on here, I'm trying to help y'all and make y'all better people. So, like, whatever I can do. Most streams only during shop drops or some sort. Yeah, I agree. I do notice that a lot of people only do it when the sneaker releases are happening. I'm trying to consistently go live just to talk about shoes, talk about what's going on, talk about life, talk about things outside of the sneaker culture. Because there's so much things that, yes, this is the shoe, but there's so much behind the shoe. We can talk about the artist. We can talk about the fashion. We can talk about me holding it to my ear like it's a phone. Yes, sir. So I appreciate that wild card. Yes, I have a green screen, but the only thing with the green screen is that I have to put it on the wall. I'm trying to get one of those Elgatos that's like a standing green screen. Like, I can literally just put it behind me because I'm like in my dining room, and I could just put that behind me and then figure out how on StreamYard to where I can make it so I can put images on the back, and that way I can be like, okay, I'm on my computer and we can go through like sneaker lists, like sneaker news list, and say like, okay, here's what sneaker news has ranked as the best sneaker of the year, or we can even like play clips of like complex sneakers and talk about what celebrities are buying and react to the videos. There's a lot of good stuff I want to do, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for supporting me in the very early stages of what we have going on here. Because I'm telling you, FitsByFree, free the culture. It's going to be something big. And I don't want recognition. I don't want clout. I don't want fame. Attention. I'm an introvert. Attention disgusts me, makes my skin crawl. But I feel like we are growing and we are expanding. And we're really getting out there. Like, it may be little to some people, but I've had about 3 to 4 people on average just watch the stream. So that's dope. My sneaker of the year 2023. I think New Balance really had a great year 2023. The 9060s and the 550s, I don't own a pair, but those sneakers were really dope for 2023. I really feel like New Balance had a great year in 2023. I respect New Balance as much as I roast them and make fun of them. I respect them because they have affordable, cool designs. I feel like now you can buy any New Balance and people won't make fun of you. You'll be accepted. You'll be loved. You'll be cared about. I like that. We have 5 people here. Oh my gosh. 5 people. 5 people. That's crazy, bro. 5 people on live. Thank y'all for coming in, man. See, this is what I'm saying. In life, you gotta be consistent with whatever you do, right? This is my 3rd time going live this year. My 3rd time, right? I went live Friday. I went live last Friday. This is my 3rd time doing this. And every time I go live, more people join, right? The impact of what we have going on here. Now it's 6. Look at God. Now it's 6. Look at God. Look at God. I thank God for this, bro. Because when you're consistent at something and you consistently do something, no matter what, you will eventually get better at what you're doing, bro. That's why I'm so big on daily frequent uploads, because the more I upload, the better I get, right? The more I go live, the better my camera presence gets. There used to be a time where I was very awkward on camera. Now, y'all see me, you probably think like, dude, this guy FitsByFree is weird, but I have a personality. I let it show on camera, right? So the fact that this keeps growing, it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm so excited for what this is going to become. Once I have all the tools in place, I can really, 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 really make some good happen, guys, y'all. So should we create a Discord? Should I create a Discord? I'm starting to think, should I create a Discord? Because I really think, I'm really thinking about it, about what Wildcard, what you said, bro, about the need for there to be like a sneaker stream. There also needs to be a place where people can just drop their sneaker opinions. There also needs to be a place where y'all can just come in and get quick sneaker opinions, or share your thoughts about sneakers, or just share how you're feeling, right? I am going to add that to my list. How do y'all feel about that, of there being like a little Discord? I appreciate for that well wish by Spider-Man about hitting 10. I really do appreciate that. We will hit 10. We will hit 10. Because you know what? I'm putting this out there now. I'm going live next week. I don't know exactly what day. You know what I mean? It might have to be a little earlier in the day, depending on what I got going on. Because I know I work Monday through Friday. But depending on what I have going on next week, I'm going live. I'm gonna go live. I say, you know what? And I say these things on live because I know when I say stuff to y'all, it helps hold me accountable. So I just gotta see what my schedule is looking like. You know what I mean? I promise you the lives in February are gonna be a lot better than the lives in January, because I'm gonna have more tools at my disposal and I'm gonna learn more. I think StreamYard is worth the investment. The reason why I say that, it allows me to put comments up on the screen. And then if anybody wanted to go live, y'all could hop in. It's just like nobody wanted to do that today, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate the comments, but yeah, guys, I do have big plans. And, you know, the fact that 5 of y'all are just on here supporting me. And then once again, to the people that are watching this after the fact, you know, thank you. I couldn't do this without y'all. There are days where I couldn't even get to 100 subscribers. And the fact that y'all come on here and you support the boy and you rock with the boy, it means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. I can't wait till we get to the point where I'm playing games with y'all and we can just play some games with each other. I got a Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna get a PlayStation 5 eventually, so I do want to get on here, kick it with y'all, do all the good things with y'all. So I'm just blessed. I'm humbled and I'm blessed and I'm excited, man. I cannot stress these things enough. But it's hard for me to go, y'all, but I do have to wrap up the live so that I can work on videos for y'all, so I can get the content out and hold myself accountable to the promises that I make y'all. But please look out for another live this week. But before I go, I need to know how y'all feeling about the Discord idea. Are we feeling a sneaker Discord of some sort, like a FitsByFree Free the Culture Discord? I really do. I'm really feeling that idea. So that way we can, you know what I mean? We have a little community. We can talk to each other. And on the real, and I mean this on the real, just in case one of y'all is going through something, I want y'all to be able to have somebody to go to. Like, I can't stress that enough. The main point of this live, it really isn't even about like sneaker talk and everything. Like, that's important. But I want to make sure y'all have a way to connect and have a community. So we will. Pablo saying, sure, Pablo will make it happen. I'm definitely going to look into Discord. And we're gonna get it going, y'all. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me, being on the live with me, rocking with me for the past hour. Expect to see a live later this week. I don't know exactly what day, but we will get something going, y'all. Um, I hope y'all have a blessed Sunday. Do something to calm yourself. Do something to calm yourself. Be still and be easy. And I will catch you next time. Shout out to Wildcard. Shout out to Spider-Man. I'm going to shout out Pablo. I'm going to shout out Just Find Me Again. I'm just shout out everybody that came in and just dropped a comment. DS Dogs, shout out to you, bro. Spider-Man said, don't stream. The Discord idea is all right. And we're going to make it a go, Spider-Man. We're going to make it a go. We will make it a go, guys. I'm going to add that to my to-do list. Before the end of the week, you guys will see a Discord. I'll make a YouTube post about it so y'all can come in. But other than that, I'm going to get out of here. All right, I'm gonna John Doe ask a question real quick. What are your thoughts on the Jordan 5 Burgundy? Burgundy is a hard color to wear, just like red's a hard color to wear. I saw them in the Nike outlet. I'm not going to say they're lame, but you're going to have a hard time wearing them. And even if you wear it with all black, they're not going to stick out that well because they're a dark sneaker. That's my opinion. But Spider-Man, I'm going to see you, bro. Thank you for coming in, just rocking with me, vibing with me, really making sure I'm just not like talking to myself. More. See, when I want to leave, more people come in. All right, just been keeping tabs on both the potential of the Yeezy drops and the Vultures rollout. All right, John Doe, be easy, bro. Yeah, 2024 might be the year for the Yeezy comeback. I will say this before I go. If Cardi's able to release some music, there's going to be some merch to go with it. And then it's not going to be on the Donda stem player, which was an experiment. I'll say that to be polite. So I'm really excited to see what happens with the music side of things, too. I'm really excited to see Yeezys make a comeback. But I'm going to get going, y'all. Once again, Free the Culture says thank you for supporting him and everything I've been doing. You guys are going to see another live stream later this week. We'll keep going. We'll keep going at it. We'll just keep growing and growing. So hope y'all have a blessed day. Make good decisions. Be blessed. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Peace. Later, Pablo.